Opened back in 2020. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Forward.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Murray going to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Ready. Gotta be lying.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Raiders at 13-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Get it.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On first down, it's Benson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Murray. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of the times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on a skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this happen.
And caught up, and the Raiders have recovered.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Mac Wilson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Dragons, 60.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Ready. Cougar 19, Bronco 80. Cup 19, Cup Buffalo 18. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Jennings was the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
You look at this Arizona defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away.
Fielded just inside the 20. And they can't bring him down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on it.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Arizona.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. These two teams all tied after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Hey. Big Ace.
Now Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cardinals.
Murray changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Murray.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15.
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now he's free up the right sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Street. 19. Cougar 19. Six guard. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Okay, ready.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Henley. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball is going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Wilson with it, complete. And they work this out past the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go. It's a gain of 25 yards.
And Murray looking to change the play here.
First down.
They run over center with Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. That one goes for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
Murray now. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
The career is my estate when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come back. Biggest. Ball.
Murray to air it out again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Hey, check that. Check smash.
On first down, it's Genty. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, Henley. They'll get this out to Genty. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready. 19 light. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Genty. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Henley. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the turnover, here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Murray now to throw. Now Murray fighting, lost the football. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Murray now going to do it himself. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. A handoff here to Benson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Well, now they'll shift things around. A run straight ahead with Genti. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. As Ashton Jeanty with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that rushing touchdown, number 28 on the year, just a remarkable number as he draws level with a Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in NFL history. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. In motion left is Wilson. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
Let's go. Omaha.
Now Murray off play action. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Operating from the gun. Henley. And he rifles one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Coach, check.
Murray going to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Raiders 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Henley. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And that last carry will do it. He is officially now the new all-time NFL record holder for most rushing yards in a single season. Historic, unbelievable. What an accomplishment.
Cougar 19. Go.
2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Okay, ready?
This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw. Henley. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 7.
Now, here we go. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. Trap 60. 60 Bison.
A run out of the gun with Genty.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Cut 19.
Back to throw. Henley. And it's caught. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Genty
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Maverick. Go.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Benson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
On 1st down, right back to Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Murray. Caught by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Hey. Deuce. Omaha. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Back to throw. Murray.
The pass. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. This to perhaps salt this one away.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Throwing to start the drive. Henley. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
19 Tiger. Hurt. Right there, Hurt. Ready,
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This is Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Warriors 70. Trap 50, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Second down and inches. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Count the 60, count the 60.
Looking to throw. Henley. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Nineteen tight. Hurt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit, and that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
Mustang 19. Deputy. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Arizona, they do get one.